Hello and welcome back, Jackass Nation, to another edition of the Mule Barn. Back with us again, all the jackasses are here, including Johnny, who's not on camera again. So we're working on that one. Josh, I see you over there
What's up?
playing. I see you playing something. What are you playing?
I'm on iRacing tonight. It's Kansas and trucks, and my I rating, or my not my I rating, my safety rating's below 2, so I need to get back up.
Below 2 as in 2000?
No, my safety rating below 2.0.
Shocker.
I'm at like a 146 or something after Daytona attempts.
He's gonna get demoted.
Road rating.
But I'm in here with a celebrity of ours from our league. Well, he used to be in our league.
Of ours?
Who's that?
Mr. Robbie Fletcher.
Robbie Fletcher.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Is Robbie gone?
Yeah, him and
feel like we need
Dickie
to-
haven't been around.
I feel like we need to put feelers out because something recently changed in our league, and I think a lot of these guys might come back.
Mm-hmm.
So he changed
Well,
another
okay.
thing?
So,
You guys,
time out.
I'm laughing at something. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is.
Time out. We got to address the elephant in the room. To anyone that
Johnny
is-
May.
Johnny
May.
anyone that is watching the video can clearly
That's not a nice
see
shot.
that hillbilly in the center
Hillbilly's
of the
not
screen.
well.
He's not doing too well at the moment. He may he may not make the episode. So
He may be
but
the
now
next
he's-
John Higgins.
Hillbilly is slightly overserved at the moment. There he is. Here's
Hey!
the rake after all.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
God.
at least he was
Ladies
able to
and
pick his.
gentlemen,
He picked his head
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen,
Yeah.
welcome to the best episode yet of the Mule Barn.
I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
I'm happy he picked his head up long enough to look at the camera. So that's we're heading in the right direction. Maybe by the end of the episode he'll be sobered up enough that he'll know where he is. At
Highly
the
doubt
moment,
it.
at the
All right.
moment he
Now
does.
we can say whatever we want about him now. He can't hear us.
Anyways,
Okay.
Juggles is eating something very good down there. Fill the audience in on what you're eating, Juggles.
I got some chicken Alfredo. I think there's mostly chicken left at this point because I haven't got a lot of noodles with it.
So you worked down the noodles and did like a chicken finale. It's like
That
the
one.
adult version of the Crunch Berries.
Hey, we
Ooh.
made it to the middle of 3 and 4.
Right.
That's
So
exciting.
yeah.
So
I mean, sure.
anyone got any stories to kick us off, or what happened today or this week? And
So this is a story I was going to tell on the first episode, but then we started talking about other shit. So
Okay.
we have this guy that I work with that, for packages and shit. Obviously, we've talked about this. Well, him and his two brothers both work there, and we all joke about it, and he jokes about it himself. One of his eyes is fucked up, and he can't see out of that eye.
Chad.
we know somebody like that.
Careful what you say. Watch your fucking mouth.
I'm not watching shit. So we're in the office of the warehouse. We're standing. I don't remember if it was in the morning or at the end of the day. But we're standing there. One of the supervisors goes to hand the guy something on his right hand side, which happens to be the bad eye.
Also
And he
mine.
just, yeah, the guy, he's just standing there looking at what he was already looking at and talking about. Never reacted to this over here.
This happened to me.
And the supervisor forgot. It proceeds to say, "I forgot you have a bad eye." And the driver proceeds to look at me and goes, "So, no shit." And waves his, I can't fucking see, and waves his hand by his face. 3 or 4 of us in the office lost our shit so fucking hard. For like 20 minutes, we're laughing as hard as we can.
I had one of my coworkers come up on my right. Like I'm at my desk and I'm also focused. Like, so I'm not really paying attention to what's around me. I have earbuds in and all that. And she comes up and says something to me, and I'm literally like, Jesus fucking Christ. Because I had no idea she was there. It scared the ever loving shit out of me. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's having one eye. It's not great. I don't recommend it. 0 stars.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Way to know how ratings work.
I believe Hillbilly is out. He's out.
Hillbilly has left the chat.
Okay, we'll just
Oh.
leave him there.
Oh,
what? I'm out.
oh.
This is like a really fucked up reboot of Weekend at Bernie's that we're doing right here.
Oh boy. I actually feel bad right now.
I don't. I gotta be honest, I really don't.
I've been there before. It's not.
He made his choices.
I know, because we all sit there every
self-inflicted.
other week and we go, oh, drunk Josh. When has Josh done that?
I think drunk Josh is off the hook for a while.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm sorry about all the bad
Drunk
things I've
Josh
said
may
about you.
slur, but he still makes
And be louder.
90% coherent sentences. I'm loud, but that's normal. Doesn't matter how much I'm drinking. But I don't pass out in my chair.
You know,
Aside
yeah.
from the Daytona 24, I passed out in the chair back there.
Wow. Well,
Hey.
I have a story from yesterday.
Go ahead, Chad.
So so it's a fire drill at a building is not a big deal. We've all had it happen. At least I think we've all had it happen. But yesterday I'm at lunch sitting there eating some chicken fingers, I went cheap. And sit there and all of a sudden an alarm goes off and it doesn't say fire alarm, it says unsafe situation in the building, please exit. So
How the fuck does that work?
Probably a good idea to leave. So I got up, I left my food just on the table because
David.
fuck them. They can
What?
Guys, I'm gonna lay out. I'll start my story in a minute.
No, that's
Priceless.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We party
for
hard in the Mule Barn, man.
for all the people at home, that was Hillbilly's wife or girlfriend, whatever she
Girlfriend,
is,
I
trying to
believe.
wake him up.
Man. Oh my god. I don't even know what I was saying. I lost it all.
Unsafe situation.
Unsafe
okay,
situation at work. You had to evacuate.
Thank you. Juggles is fixing his fuckboy hair too. It's distracting. Anyway, there he goes again. But so unsafe situation, which is something I've never heard from an alarm system before. Turns out, who knew that anthrax threats were still a thing?
Hell yeah.
Because apparently, I get a text message once we're out. They literally made us walk outside and walk literally like a quarter mile away from the building. Like they told us to move like 4 times. Finally, I told one of them, I was like, "You tell me to move one more time, and I'm walking home." Like, find out where you want us to go and fucking tell us where it is.
Mm-hmm.
But stood outside for about 2 hours and 45 minutes before they finally let us go back in there. And we went in there. My boss was like, "Just go home. Just go home." So I went home and worked until probably 10 o'clock last night. But
don't you work at a bank?
yeah,
Through a bank? How the fuck?
what about that makes a bank seem implausible?
I feel like a threat like that would be more useful somewhere else.
Maybe, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we foreclosed on his house. I don't know, but it was a suspicious package with a powdery substance that was received in the mailroom. So.
Heroin.
I know it could have just sent him a free party. I don't know. Who knows?
Hillbilly doesn't. That's for sure.
Hillbilly already had his party today.
Yeah.
Quite obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Hillbilly's partying in his chair as we speak.
I hope he's not. Well, if that means what I think it means, I hope not for his sake.
I'm just waiting for the possibility of him falling out of the chair. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, look, I'm just saying. Johnny mentioned something about somebody's gonna have to piss before this episode's over, and I just hope it's not David. Because he's gonna need his interior. He's gonna need his interior specialist to come and clean his inside of his race car, if you know what I mean.
I mean, we're technically about 10 minutes into the show. I mean, we can take bets on when he wakes back up.
Probably the next time Laura comes in and yells at him.
David.
Oh, that was.
I don't know how we're gonna top that moment in this episode. I really don't. I think we've already peaked, fellas.
I mean, he was out at the start, I think.
I just like the what.
Oh, geez.
I figured he would have been this way on our Richmond trip, but he never was.
No, you were though.
Well, one night. Then after that, I cleaned it up.
Okay, so for the viewers that obviously don't know this story because we've never told it, we mentioned in our first episode, I believe, that all Hillbilly, Dave, and Josh both came and visited me here in Virginia to go to the NASCAR race in Richmond, along with our buddy Larry Garnes, who's not on the podcast. And the first night we went out, Dave over there, not Hillbilly, but Dave, the actual Dave, the OG Dave, he went a little hard the first night and came back. And since our buddy Juggles couldn't make it, we decided to hop on my rig where I'm sitting right now and say, we'll jump on a video call with Juggles so we can talk. So me and Josh are over here talking to him, and he goes, "Where's Dave?" And when I don't have a background here, you can see my couch that's about 5 feet behind me. And laying on the couch behind me is a drunk Dave face down with his head turned away from the camera. And I'm just like, he's right there. and Dave woke up about 10 minutes later like he never took a sip a day in his life. I will say the both of you, Josh and Dave are the ones who stayed with me. Josh and Dave both were uncanny at recovering from being drunk, also recovering from hangovers.
Josh was the best one.
Josh literally took a nap in the back of my vehicle while we drove to Richmond after getting hungover after the same night when he didn't even seem drunk the night before.
No.
And
like I said, I've had that happen 3 times in my life. I don't know what it is.
Josh, I'm here to give Josh Hetrick credit because you talk about knowing your body. This man had his formula worked out because he's like, "Yep, I just need a shower, then I need to take some Advil, then I need a nap," and that's exactly what he did. And he woke up about 10 minutes before we got where we were going in Richmond, and was right as rain.
Well,
I did not throw up this time.
The worst part,
difference.
When we went to, where'd we go for breakfast?
We went to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. I felt so bad for that son of a bitch. Like, I wanted to puke for him. Like,
somebody puked out in the hallway. It was not me.
This man walked 4 laps. Yeah. Somebody did puke in the lobby, and it wasn't Josh.
Oh.
He's like, "Oh my God, they're gonna blame this on me."
Yeah.
No, but this man walked 4 laps in the parking lot while we were waiting on our table. It is overcast. He's got his sunglasses on. And oh man, he was struggling.
Even when we came out, man, I wanted to like punch him in the stomach and make him puke because
get it out.
Like,
had to get the poison out, man.
But I mean, it's great. Like, we get in the car, we head to Richmond. 45 minutes, I think he was completely out cold, and then all of a sudden we're just staring at the fucking highway, and all of a sudden it's Josh. It's like he just came alive, like out of like he was dead.
I just sit up in the middle.
Pops up in the middle of the fucking mirror and says, "Hey guys," like fucking brand new Josh, and I'm like, "What in the what?" No.
Like I said last week, I was impressed that I did not wake up with tattoos or anything on my face.
That's for the next trip because
thank you
now
guys.
You reminded me. I'm bringing a Sharpie everywhere we go. Next time.
Dave's gonna sit in the back with you so he can draw on you.
No, if we ever do that trip again to Richmond, I am not in the fucking front seat anyways. Fucking if Josh isn't in the front, I'm in the back with Josh.
Should I drive?
No, I think that's even scarier.
Wait, do you have 2 good eyes?
Yeah.
Then yes, you can drive.
Wait. No, because let me correct that. I have 2 equally bad eyes that I have corrective lenses for.
The fact that the vehicle that was in front of me completely stopped from a 60-mile roll is somehow my vision's fault.
I give you credit. We survived. Minimal damage.
Yeah.
Besides, like every time we went somewhere, it took us a half hour longer to get where we were going.
I don't know what happened to me. Like I completely forgot where everything was. It was like I got thinking because I think I panicked under pressure. Because like you guys are here and I'm like, I don't know where anything is. 'Cause I don't go anywhere. I really don't. Like I stay home most of the time. So that's why when it was time to get out and go somewhere, I'm having to use GPS to find stuff in my own neighborhood. So oh well. You guys survived.
We did. Hillbilly.
I have two eyes that are equally as fucked, but have corrective lenses for those eyes.
Okay.
Same here.
That you don't wear.
I'm wearing contacts right now, asshole.
Well, we'll just have to do a
You
contact
can't
check.
prove that.
I mean, I can't argue that one. My contacts are dog shit at the moment because I need a new prescription.
It's called an eye doctor, Juggles.
It's called I don't know how to use my insurance because nobody fucking
You
told
don't
me how
know
to
You
do it.
just-
how to use your insurance?
You just go there and say, "This is my insurance," and they fucking do
I
it
don't
all
use
for you.
ass- An insurance card
Building
or
arrest.
company name to know what the fuck my insurance
Do you
is.
have an HR department?
No,
Do you have an office manager?
they don't know shit.
Oh God.
I'm gonna suggest you get a new job there, buddy.
I would love to. I need a job that lets me get out by 5 o'clock so I can go coach my kids' baseball team.
This week's episode of the Mule Barn is brought to you by our
Yeah,
new
we haven't-
sponsor, DHL.
I get off of work about 4:15, 4:30 every day.
Josh, I cannot move to fucking Iowa.
Don't know what you're missing.
Corn.
Corn. Lots of corn.
Corn. There's Johnny.
That is not
you-
what I fucking thought you said, Johnny.
Oh, hillbilly.
Not even close to what I thought you fucking said.
Don't be so corny.
Nah.
Bad for it, but can we like turn his screen off and over?
I don't
we-
think.
Sit there and bear the shame.
Oh yeah, this is going.
This
This
is
is
going
going
live.
Oh
What are you
yes,
talking about,
this
Josh?
is.
like I said, best episode.
This
ever.
is gonna teach him a lesson, maybe.
best episode ever.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna be so
I
mad.
am so happy with what's happening right now. Oh boy.
The thing is, I wish he was awake because I would apologize to him for last night's debacle. But
That's why he's drinking today. He's sad because you screwed him last night.
yeah, I
I
screwed
was
him
gonna say
over.
Not- and not in a good way.
Yeah. Well,
No,
It's
I'm
alright.
gonna leave that one alone.
We don't leave things alone here, Juggles.
I'm cool. Obviously, you fucking don't. All the goddamn sound bites that are here.
You're welcome.
Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fat fucking wang.
One time I had a conversation with Juggles, and he told me what his favorite thing in the whole world was.
Fat
No,
fucking
shut
wang.
the fuck you. That's not how that worked, and you know it.
Not
You
nice.
Fucking excuse me?
Oh shit. Hey, so I do have a random question.
Ah,
Okay.
shit.
Completely random.
Mhm.
If you were in prison on death row
Oh god.
and you're gonna be executed tomorrow.
Is there something we need to know, Dave?
No. What would your last meal be? What would you ask for? What do you like to eat?
I'm not going to say what the first thing that popped in my mind because that's probably not podcast appropriate.
Anybody?
Also, I don't want to make anybody mad.
You were
Right.
gonna make it fucking weird, weren't you?
I mean, would I be me if I didn't?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know, man. Somebody else go first. I can't do it.
Josh?
I'm thinking a big ass fucking steak.
Ew.
What kind of steak?
Ew, wait, hold, what?
New York, fucking New York strip.
Oh,
I don't like steak.
As long as it's cooked right.
I just cooked one the other day. Fucking
Medium rare.
1.98 ounces. Cooked
Ooh.
right between medium and medium rare.
Please.
Very nice.
You could go with like a porterhouse or T-bone.
My God, you're all a bunch of fucking idiots back here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that about us.
Excuse Josh. He's having road rage
he's
issues at the moment.
yes. Josh is on
would do that
iRacing
about
right
us.
now.
Josh, have we had an episode yet where you solely focused on the episode itself?
Yeah. Well, I thought I was gonna have a good race, and so let's go to an iRacing thing
That
here
was
and just let me
that
go on a
was your-
tangent for a second.
Okay.
Running 1 and 2 for like 12 laps, me and first are just side by side, no issues. We come up on a lap car, and he decides to go into the fucking middle of the track because that's the best fucking place to go. Well, then we go into the corner as I'm trying to go outside of him, and he decides now he wants to go to the outside.
Ah, I'm dead.
Yeah, takes the fucking nose off the car and every truck and everything. So now I'm in the pits. I come back out dealing with all the fucking cards at the back, and they all go to wreck. And I try to avoid the whole fucking situation. And one of them just turns straight left into my door. So now we got 8X.
Oh my
Let's
god!
continue. We continue to go, and somebody just decides that they're gonna come from the very bottom of the fucking track and just turn straight right into me after he rear ends somebody because he's a fuck. So now I have 12X.
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit
So
some stuff.
what you're saying is you're going to stay below 2 on that safety rating, huh?
Oh, I'm fucking gonna drop again. Ready to lose my fucking A license. Anyway,
Losing his A license was funny apparently, and not
thanks
sad.
whoever did that.
You'll
It
lose
wasn't
his A
hillbilly because
license
he's asleep.
in
Oh,
a
no.
truck race, ironically.
'Cause if you go under 1, you immediately go down to the lower license.
No, I don't know.
I think
Yes.
it's, I think
Currently
it's
like
if
a
you,
1.4 on fucking road. So
and you didn't get demoted.
I think it's a 1
think
and you
it's 2-0.
automatically 2-0 you get demoted at the
2-0,
end of the
ain't it?
season.
This was I'm on a 146 before all this fucking nightmare, and now I'm already at a 12X.
fuck
All
yeah.
right, well, we've talked
did you
enough
even
about the
stay in
technical
this
stuff
fight?
with iRacing, so let's get back to something our viewers might actually want to hear about.
I'm playing
shit.
shoe stings.
Shoe stings. What are shoe stings? Please.
An FPS game.
Explain.
The game is not called shoe stings.
No,
I'm
actually,
shooting things in a
Juggles,
video
if you
game.
could please, Juggles,
What?
expound.
Shut the fuck up. I am dead. No,
Oh,
I'm
you
playing
dead.
an
Expound.
FPS game right now. Shut the fuck up.
I wonder
I'm
what
playing it.
I wonder what kind of game Hillbilly is playing right now. Like, I wonder what he's dreaming about.
He's playing Sleeping Beauty at the moment.
He looks
Yeah.
he looks
It's hard to
peaceful.
tell.
Minus the beauty part.
I think I can hear the faint whisper of a Van Halen concert going on in his head.
Since he's not here, that must be a boomer thing.
Yeah. He'll appreciate that.
Oh,
Did you guys know Hillbilly was a boomer?
boomer! What the fuck?
man.
I'm already can't.
Oh.
I already can't wait for him to watch the episode.
Guys, I don't think I'm going to be here next week just because his revenge is not going to be fun. Oh, man.
Oh boy, Hillbilly.
Uh-oh.
Can we have a moment of silence for Hillbilly?
Yeah, we need something. Yeah.
I was kidding.
Oh boy. Anything anyone wants to talk about? Anything?
I was just
What's
gonna
on
ask
your
you that,
mind?
Dave.
What grinds your gears?
My fucking job. I want to die. Not really.
Your job that doesn't have an HR department or an HR lady or benefits that you know how to use?
No, my job might have HR, but I don't have any type of way to directly contact her or them. I don't
Do you
know.
not have a supervisor you can ask about this?
None that give a shit about any of us as drivers. And I
Dude,
don't
get the
even mean
fuck
that
out
to
of
be
there.
shitty.
Get the fuck out of there.
I would like to.
You're a young man who's healthy and of medium intelligence. You should be able to find another job somewhere.
If there's any listener that is in the San Antonio, Texas area that would like to help a brother out,
Oh shit, you just doxed the man.
send Juggles a message.
He has experience in delivering parcels and not fully nude stripping.
He's very good at eating Mexican food.
Hell yeah.
Not cooking it, but eating it. He is way too.
I-
We got. All right,
we-
so we're a little off the rails here, boys. We've got one guy passed out completely, and two others. That's half of our panel here playing video games and paying no attention to the live
I said
podcast
it.
Josh
that's
is
happening
muted.
now.
I said hell yeah like 4 times. You leave me alone.
He has no
I'm
idea
here.
what he's saying too, but
I've
So-
been texting Adam.
So
yeah. So
Josh,
Dave, I guess me and you will just have a conversation.
Dave.
yeah,
I'll talk. I am the here.
I want to hear more about Josh's. You said you're done with the Ford.
I'm done with the Ford.
Yay.
How long was that process?
Here comes the Ford bashing him again.
I cannot remember when the truck came in. It's been there about a month. So. But in terms of actual like work days, I probably have 8 to 9 full days into the damn thing.
Yeah. So all the people listening at home, to remind you, Josh is an auto body mechanic. Is that the correct terminology? Mechanic.
Yep. Auto body repair technician, or however you want to put it. Yeah.
And he's was working on a Ford pickup that probably should have been
2019 F-150.
Obviously should have been totaled, but the owner talked
Oh,
her
yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, it's the owner, older guy. Actually talked with him a couple times. He's come in to see the process. He actually showed up today as I
I
finished
gotta
putting the running board on the car, which was the last thing aside from the windshield and the back glass. That's all that's left to do to this thing. I'm putting the running board back on it, which is the whole reason to start the entire mess. And our production manager comes up and goes, "Hey, the owner for this truck's coming in to take a look at it." I'm like, "Perfect. Running board's on it. It's done. I'm done with it. Get me away from this thing."
Get it the
He
fuck
walked-
out of my life.
He walked around. He was super happy. I looked at him like, "Hey, walk around it. You know, if you see anything you're not happy with, tell me right now, and I'll fix it." Like
I don't like this. I don't like this.
I'd rather do it right now than you take the truck and a week later you come back with a bunch of issues. Like,
Josh, let me let you in on a secret of any type of customer service interaction. Never ever under any circumstances ask,
Do that
is
shit.
there anything else I can do? Or is there anything else you want fixed? Or is there anything else that you could thanks for your business, goodbye, turn and walk away.
nah, that's not how we do our business.
Well, you should.
It's not how we do it. There's a reason why we are the #1 independent body shop in the Des Moines area.
Oh,
Fuck
company
yeah.
man, company man, Josh, right on time.
No, that's one of the things I love about this. So in the Midwest, when it comes to body shops are dominated by dealerships.
Mhm.
So to be as big as we are as an independent and keep up and fight the dealerships is a huge thing in our area, and that's why.
The odd part about that is I don't know very many dealerships down here that have body shops connected to their shop.
Oh, up
same
here, it's everywhere. And
Oh, it's a
Same-
bunch
same
of
here.
Yeah, it's
Same here. What I remember when I had that I don't even know if I told you guys about this. When
you
my
got
truck was
rear-ended
broke
in
out.
the exploder.
No, it wasn't that. It was
Oh,
the first thing that happened to the Explorer. It was parked on the street outside, and the neighbor was having her car serviced, and the courtesy driver actually backed into the front of my truck, backing out of the driveway that's across the street. And the Honda dealership reached out to me and was like, "Hey, we have our own body shop. What if we just gave you a loaner and fixed it ourselves? That way we don't take the hit on insurance." So I was like, I mean, as long as you guarantee the work, I really don't care. And they fixed it. They did a pretty good job on it. So yeah, that was interesting because they were like, "Yeah, we'll go through our insurance company, we'll get you a rental car and all this," and it was going to take like a week before they could even look at it and order parts, and then I'd have to bring it back in 2 weeks when the parts came in. And they were like, "No, here, come bring it here tomorrow and come take one of our loaners." And I was like, "Yeah," and it was done in 2 weeks.
welcome to COVID timelines.
Right?
Fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Everything's backed up.
I'm-
You can't get parts for anything.
I'm dealing with that with my company work van. It's a Ford Transit 350, I think it is.
Fuck those
I-
things.
yeah, they're junk. had transmission problems like 50,000 miles ago, and no one can figure it out. But
Gas or diesel?
gas.
Mm.
So brought it in. Let's see, brought it in the shop last week for what I thought was the brake squeaking. Something was squeaking on it. So they went in.
Wheel bearing.
No, they replaced a bunch of stuff on the brakes. It needed, my windows have not been working for about a month on the driver's side. I can't roll down the
Son of
windows.
a bitch.
So they said, "Oh yeah, your window switch is bad." Unfortunately, we cannot get a switch till
Because they
like
can't get a chip.
till like the end of May. They're back ordered to the end of May. So, brought it in. I picked it up yesterday. Went a mile down the road and it still squeaks. So,
Nice.
yeah, I had to turn around and bring it back and deal with another
Does
appointment.
it have like a
But
big cage and anything in it?
in the back? No.
Yeah.
Yes, but I had the tech physically ride in the back of the van around the parking lot so you could try to figure out where it was coming from.
It's not the cage or anything.
It's coming underneath on the left rear somewhere.
Okay. Because I worked for Safelight for years ago, and they had that full cage
Yeah.
set up, and my van fucking squeaked to hell, but it was just the fucking
Yeah,
cage squeak.
this you can hear it. It's rotational when you're under acceleration. So
Bad rear end.
and then it goes away. So he's thinking maybe it's an active seal or something that's gone bad, or
I was
it
gonna
gets
say wheel
it gets
bearing.
worse when it gets hot. So something
It gets worse when it gets hot.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Frames, they usually go away when they get hot.
Yeah, things normally get better when they
Nope.
get hot.
It gets loud. It gets louder the hotter everything gets. It's bad. So and
Interessante.
the transmission likes to, when you can go downhill, downshift or whatever. This thing will downshift and redline it when you're going downhill.
Hell yeah. Our vans do that shit.
Yeah.
Have you had your van since it was new? Yeah.
I got it with like 30,000 miles on it.
Somewhere you can do a reset procedure on the transmission, and it'll like learn your driving. That's what all transmissions do from when you start. And so if somebody else drove it like a fucking bat out of hell and caused it to decide to do random super downshifts,
part of the problem, it's a 350. It's only, I don't know what the actual weight is rated for, but I have about 9,000 pounds in the back of that fucking van. The van weighs 9,000 pounds, which shouldn't be that heavy. So we get a lot of all these
high cab.
Well, sort of. It's the mid, whatever you call it.
It's not the full tall top.
So yeah. So yeah, our whole fleet is all Ford Transits, and it's been nothing but issues. They're in the shop more than they're on the road. So.
Did you know? You want to know how much weight? Well, I don't know the actual weight, but how much stuff you can fit in the back of a 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan?
What the fuck?
I'm sure you can tell us.
So on Saturday, I had to take car seat out. So there's no car seat. All the seats are in the stow and go. So it's just driver passenger.
Mm-hmm.
I fit 2 sheets of plywood, 4x8 sheets of plywood, 6 2x8x8 treated, 4 2x6, 4 2x10x8 treated, 4 2x12x8s. Nope, I did it again wrong again. 12 2x4s by 8s.
You guys wake me up when he's done.
Yeah. I'm struggling with too many numbers. Okay.
Obvious.
10 bags of soil, 5 bags of mulch, a shit ton of plants, and 2 tanks of propane in the back of a Dodge Grand Caravan.
Nice.
It was riding on, if there's bump stops in it, it was riding on it. But I'm not sure there is, so it was riding on the tire.
It's amazing.
I miss having a truck for that kind of stuff.
It is amazing, though, what you can fit in the back of a minivan.
It is, and the hatch closed.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I just use my work van. I can fit plenty in there.
Anymore.
Dave, I saw something interesting happen to you this week.
What happened? I
You already forgot.
Yeah, I'm
Driveway.
lost. Oh, yeah, that sucked.
That was your driveway?
That was my fucking driveway. We got like
tell us what happened.
so
Tell
we
us what
got
happened.
like 4 inches of rain overnight. What was it? Sunday night, I think it was, because I was going to
Mhm.
work Monday morning. In my driveway, I can't. It crossed my mind because I've had an issue with the culvert that runs under there, but I haven't had that big of a fucking issue. So I roll up over the hill, come down, and I was like, oh, I mean, it wasn't that easy to see at first thing in the morning, so I almost drove into the fucking hole. But yeah, so basically 3/4 of my driveway washed out, like 3 foot gully. Yeah, so digging, I had to wait for the water to go down because it was just fucking, I couldn't do anything. Then looking at it, I had one culvert that was completely blocked off and collapsed, and the other side was like half blocked. So there's literally no water coming out, so it's just all backing up. So that took a whole day, and a load of gravel, which cost about, I was like $350 for a load of gravel. And finally got that done around probably 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. So needless to say, I did not have to go to work Monday, which I rather would have gone to work because I wouldn't have worked as hard as I did. So
I was gonna say it looked pretty good when you were done with it.
yeah, I'm trying to take pride in some shit I do, but I I was
You'd rather
fucking.
not
It
have to do
was
it.
it was pouring rain that morning too, so I was fucking
That
soaking
just makes
wet.
everything worse.
Yeah, up to my knees in water. Once I got everything flowing, it was, yeah, there was a lot of water coming out of there. So
I'm sorry.
um,
I'm sorry, Dave. Juggles is apparently either dancing or having a seizure. I see him down there, like
I didn't
my
do
man.
anything with
My
my
man.
hands.
My man. Yeah. Oh, that's a lie.
No, I just did this.
No, you were
No, I
sitting there a
saw
second
this a
ago
second
doing this.
ago.
That was
We
more than a
both
second
watched
ago.
you.
Yeah. I mean, we seen it. I seen it.
I seen it.
Took it out in broad daylight and seen it.
Yeah.
I would
You
ask
stretch my CV.
I would ask
You
Hillbilly
stretch
if
my CV,
anything.
you know.
I would ask Hillbilly if anything interesting happened to him this week, but
I think this is it.
I think this is the highlight of his week.
Hell
Highlight,
yeah.
low light, same thing.
Hell
It's
yeah.
hump day. He get a little excited.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for his girlfriend to yell at him again.
Oh,
I have.
that was like, oh, that will go in the Mule Barn Hall of Fame. Be the first entry.
Anybody got like a screenshot of this?
I hope so. This is
All right, make
amazing.
it bigger. Oh, there it is. I got it.
I'm
On
telling
it.
you, this is guys. This is Weekend at Bernie's 4. Somebody play some music. See if he starts dancing.
Come on. What? I have an idea for our next stream.
Stream or
trust yourself?
episode?
We gotta get through this
Oh
one
yeah,
first.
episode. I'm sorry.
We've already explained to Josh that the trust is lacking here.
I
Oh,
mean,
I've got a good idea, but
Well, yeah,
I
but you're
have-
gonna tell us what it is before we do it. That's just how it's
no,
gonna be.
you gotta trust me.
Well, then we're
I
not doing
have,
it.
I think, a better idea.
Uh-oh.
Okay, are you gonna tell us what it is, or are you gonna be a dick like Josh?
'Cause, I mean, I'll tell you what it is. I don't give a shit if you trust me.
Okay.
I don't think I'm being a dick. I just think
We
instead of giving you
play-
a bunch of time to think about it, just spontaneity. Here's what it is. Go.
What the fuck is it?
That's exactly it.
So what you're saying?
What-
You want to host next week so you can bring it up?
I
Yeah.
feel like this is. I
Okay.
feel like this is the plot of Seinfeld. We're gonna have a show about nothing.
Nothing at all.
I've got
I mean-
an idea. Like I said, it's got 4 parts to it. I've got 4 different
I'll do
questions.
the intro.
Okay.
Juggles is dying to do the intro. We gotta let Juggles do the intro.
Well, if
No,
he's
Dave
ever,
was going to let me do it,
I-
and then I said no.
yeah. See, I was gonna. Yeah, that's right.
In that particular moment, I was a little bit not ready. In any case, my idea is we play ATS while we do the podcast.
That's not a bad idea. That's not.
That's
It's not
you
because, like,
know-
I don't have the ability to stream what I'm seeing, so it would just be them looking at us, or just looking at me, I guess.
that's actually a good idea. If we, well, at least if Josh can stream, right? You can stream, Josh, can't you?
Depends on what we're playing. If it
Yeah,
takes
So-
APS
three monitors
APS is
to
a lot
do
to
it,
render.
then it struggles. Like, if
Okay,
it's
so-
just
APS is a lot
one
to render.
one
I don't-
monitor, it's fine.
So we can do
I am
that.
on
Like,
board. I am on board with the idea, and we'll get you know, we can put up another poll or something to see if our fans like this idea. But I do like the idea of us playing a game while doing the episode, and possibly what the hell?
I
I'm
think
sorry, folks. Juggles is remedial. It's
No,
just,
I have
Mm.
ADHD. Fuck you.
and same thing. It's fine.
so. No, I
It
like.
doesn't affect
I
everybody, but-
I like the idea. If we can even get 3 or 4 of us to stream what we're doing, we can add that into the video. If I can get a copy of all the streams, we can
Yeah,
make
also,
that
guys,
happen.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna start making some more streaming content on Twitch and possibly on YouTube. The Mule Barn on YouTube. You can follow Dave on Twitch at DLorfano. Hillbilly, I believe, is Hillbilly _ Stomp on Twitch. We'll ask him when he wakes up. And Juggles is Juggles 80. It's Juggles 88 on Twitch, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. And Josh, I have a Twitch at CSnyder9. I don't post a lot on it because I don't really have a lot of.
I have one too. I don't think I've posted in a
yeah.
while either, but
I
it's
haven't-
there. I believe it's Head 69.
And Josh, when
HTTZ.
if you're streaming, it's only going to stream on that monitor you choose, anyways. So
Well, yeah, I gotta figure that. I think it's better now because it's not running all 3 of these as one monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not extending all 3 monitors.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So
it was struggling with that.
yeah, I've got some upgrades planned coming up.
yeah, I
for
see
both-
you. I see you're getting your mic tomorrow.
The mic is coming tomorrow, hopefully soon. Another GPU coming, so I can handle a little bit more streaming, a little bit better visuals with what I'm doing with my eyesight, as you guys have undoubtedly heard about my struggles with my vision.
What?
So
Oh, sorry.
hopefully that'll be better.
You're a dick.
I hate you, Josh.
I'm here to help.
I mean that, Josh, from the heart. I hate you.
That's fine.
Like truly.
Can't see.
I can live with it.
But
I'm
can
like, Juggles is making me have to be like a half Cena. It's like I can't see you instead of you can't see me.
God, I gotta do so much editing this week. It's not.
What are you editing out? This is all.
Oh my
good.
god!
I don't know. Maybe our viewers may find a certain word offensive.
I
I mean,
send you
that's
that
what-
truck.
that's
Can
what
you
these
put
are for.
the pictures of the truck up that I've been talking about?
Why don't you shut the truck up?
I don't.
Not right
I
now,
don't
but
have
yes,
nitro, so I can't.
Do
Can
we
I?
want-
in post production, I can add whatever.
We'll fix
I'll
it in
send it.
post. Do you have capability to bleep, Dave?
I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
As he starts cussing.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be a little bit of that. Yes. Beep.
Poor hillbilly.
I mean,
Don't let your kids- don't let
Hillbilly
your
isn't.
kids watch it.
At least Hillbilly
Don't
isn't
poor
snoring.
hillbilly him.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
heard.
might be. He doesn't
I
have a
heard
mic
he's.
on him.
Oh, it was on when he fell asleep, or passed out. Same thing.
What's gonna be hysterical is when we all get up to go to work tomorrow, and he's still logged into this Discord channel.
I'm just gonna leave it up so I can check on him in the morning.
We need something really loud to just go through and see if it like pops up in his headphones and wake him up.
I really just wish we all. I really wish we all had the time to just stay online until he wakes up and just everybody's like,
I just stare into my camera like I did the one time.
just
Yeah.
nobody move or say anything until he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
But we haven't. Hey, we haven't heard Johnny. You still around, Johnny?
He's deafened and muted it.
So we've lost 2.
We're down 2. We're only up. We've only got 4 of us tonight.
At one
Sorry,
point,
folks.
it was legitimately just me and Dave because Josh and Juggles were lost in video
Yeah,
game land.
and I gotta say, before we went live here, Hillbilly
Son of a bitch.
did he not say, "I'll be good"? I'm good for
He
the
did
for the broadcast.
multiple times.
I think what he said before we went live was,
Hey, you guys.
Have you seen my baseball?
When the fuck we get ice cream?
fucking boomers can't hold their liquor.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
he-
here comes
he
the
did-
fight next
he
week.
deserves
now.
every bit of that. He
Yeah,
does.
he brought this all on himself.
He wants to.
I don't feel.
He wants to talk. Talk our fucking ears off before the broadcast goes live.
Oh my god!
And then
Like, with
he's
his
fucking
hand,
out as soon as I hit the record button. So.
This man had a full arm workout going on, saying 2 sentences. I will say this: Cheers, Hillbilly. I am not sorry.
I mean, I thought I talk a lot with my hands because I'm Italian.
Cheers, hillbilly.
He was on a
Fuck
roll.
you, because this is what everybody believes I do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, it's clear, Josh, you have more of a tolerance built up.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I may slur, but
To be honest,
I've never
all
passed out right here.
all weekend in Richmond,
Also-
we never saw drunk Josh.
And also just to paint a picture for the listeners, I know this is coming out on a Tuesday morning. Trust us, we're not getting drunk on a Tuesday morning. However, it is a Wednesday evening. So it is a school night for all of us.
It's close. It's a day
So,
off.
It's really
Yeah.
not much better.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
there are many people that do, especially up here in Maine. A lot of people drink while they're waiting for their kids to
Yeah.
catch the bus. I mean, that's part of it.
yeah.
It's a Wednesday. I could be at the fucking bar 12 drinks in. Trust me, been there, done it.
In Maine, don't you have to wait on like a lobster boat to come take the kids to school?
Yeah, they gotta deliver the catch before they
Wait,
get
what
to
the
school.
fuck's in Maine?
I don't know. Fucking
Lobster. What do you mean?
lobsters, and fucking blueberries. All right, that's about all there
It's
is.
like asking what the fuck's in Iowa.
Hey, there's
bean.
actually there's fucking paper mills up here because I just worked in one today.
Oh yeah, but that smelled nice, didn't it?
No, it's a pulp mill too, so it doesn't smell very good.
The fuck is a pulp mill?
But they
Pa-
make
paper's
pulp to
made-
make the paper.
Paper's made out of pulp.
Oh,
Smells
you
like
scratching your asshole over there?
smells like dog shit. Although this paper mill just put in
that's my face, you
a
fuck.
new winder,
Before that.
fucking
I would have gotten confused too. It's fine.
$32 million project, and then they're laying people off. So
Oh.
all automated, all fucking robotic.
That's gonna
Sounds
break.
Oh, it already
Oh, yeah,
has.
it-
Day one.
Right. That's the
Hell
only
yeah.
people that are going to make any money are the people that go in to repair it. So
And talk about a language barrier. So we went in there to calibrate the main scale on the new one,
How the?
and it's all
you-
Japanese. I think Japanese.
Oh.
I think it's Japanese.
I thought you were gonna speak Spanish. I was
We-
like, how the
we-
fuck you got
the-
Spanish people?
communication
Probably
is
made in
not.
China.
I bet you they could tell me what Jungle Shirt says.
Oh yes, they definitely could. Like we had cell phones out pointing at shit, trying to communicate. Like, this is what I need done, or
Google Translate.
yeah,
I
it
don't miss
wasn't.
doing that shit.
It was tough, but we got it done. So
My last job was a dealership up in Ames, Iowa, which is a college town. Iowa State University is there, so they have a ton of Orientals. Oh my god, did I hate having to try to figure out the
That's
language
acceptable.
barrier with them.
Is that acceptable or?
I don't
is that
know.
gonna get us
I-
canceled?
I could not. What else do you want? That's what.
I think
I
you
don't-
mean. I think you mean Asian Americans.
Asian Americans.
No, they're not Americans. They were straight. They came
So they're
over
just
here to get
Asians.
their education and go
They
back
were
over.
Asian. It's okay
Or-
to say Asian.
I don't know which one's okay. I don't give
I
a
don't-
fuck.
I don't believe-
Oriental, Asian. I think it's all the fucking same.
I mean,
Anyway,
we'll find out when Spotify lets me know.
yeah. When
Yeah.
Spotify yells at us, then we'll know.
I
But
don't think it's the same thing.
I don't know. Either way, it just the barrier was so far apart. One guy came in, smoked a deer with the front end of his brand new Prius.
Hell yeah.
He drives up to the
That's
body
what
shop.
happened to every Prius.
I'm writing estimates there. You fix. Okay, yeah.
It's just
Who's
getting more
your in-
offensive by the
Who's
minute.
your insurance company? He goes, no, warranty.
Oh,
No,
God, stop it,
no,
please.
not
Please
warranty.
stop.
Warranty does not cover you killing a deer.
I need
ladies
so
and
many
gentlemen,
bleeps.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the Mule Bar, and this will be our last episode.
I mean,
Oh my
I
goodness.
feel like there's been worse things that have ever
Ah.
happened on fucking podcasts than that, but
Not on Spotify.
Please
I
excuse
Yeah.
excuse him. He's from Iowa.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know. The
does-
unsubscribed podcast is a thing, Chad.
It is.
and it is explicit, so
It is. So yes, this is not for your kids, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully,
we
you're not.
I
having
think we
kids
said that at the
watch
start
this.
of this whole mess.
I feel like it bears repeating.
I'll just bleep out a certain word and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, but like I said, it just
Beep.
I
they
agree.
came up and they're like, oh, you just you fix it with warranty. Like, no, that's not how this works. So he went away all pissed off at me. I don't know where he went because he never came back to me. So I don't know how he got his car fixed.
He went to the dealership.
I was the dealership. I was the Toyota dealership.
No. Oh, that's
Wow.
not going down that road.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I want to
I
keep
don't-
the
I don't-
I want to keep the podcast on the air. So
I don't miss those days.
trying.
Now I just
You
fix the
you mean
cars.
the days when we had a podcast that was in good standing with Spotify?
I mean, they still allow me to post right now, so you know, I got something
what
going for
happens.
me.
We'll see what happens after they look at this episode. And be like,
Okay.
"Yeah."
They let Joe Rogan and a bunch of other people still have podcasts on Spotify. They say worse shit than we do.
Well, we're on level ground with Joe Rogan. You got a point there.
I gotta say, I just looking at each screen. Do you know, Chad, that the donkey is trying to eat your shirt as we speak? It's
And there's
trying.
no holes in it yet.
I mean,
He's
he's
also
getting-
he's also winking at Juggles. So whatever that means.
He's
What
got
the
he,
fuck?
and he needs some serious dental work.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hey Juggles.
Ah.
How high are you right now?
I'm not.
Oh, because I was gonna do this. You want to see a magic trick?
What the fuck?
And...
Oh my God! Look, now I'm Johnny.
No, because there's still something there. It's just a jackass, but there's still something there.
Fat fucking Wang.
Only if you know that donkey personally, I guess.
Fucking excuse me?
Now you're. Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
So, you got a few minutes left. Anything? What's on your mind, Josh? You look like you have something to say.
You look perplexed.
I'm told you guys I'm fine. That Ford. I don't.
You don't have to say anything else other than Ford. We understand.
I mean, like I said, that's Juggles has worked in the auto industry a little bit, so he understands like when there is something that takes up that much time. Like, I'm very one-tracked at a lot of things, especially when it comes to my job. Like I get something and I follow it to the end.
Yep.
I don't
the
like
same way.
jumping here to here to here to here all over the place. I want to start this one, get it to paint, then I start the next one, get it to paint, and I got 3 or 4 that are painted. Okay, now I'm done tearing anything down or doing anything. Build, put this one back together, get it, put this one together. But this truck has been, like I said, it's been a month of my life now, where I get so far and then okay, we're out of rivets. So I had to wait for rivets. Okay, so now it goes on the back burner. I pull a bunch of other things in. Well, the rivets show up. Now this one's priority over the other things that I'm halfway tore down, halfway in paint. If that makes any sense. It's just,
It makes it tough to prioritize.
yeah, now that thing is done, it's back. Hopefully I don't get in something like it, but it's just back to I tear a car down, fix, send to paint, and I can prioritize. And again, this, if anybody does collision work or is a hourly tech in mechanic wear work or whatever, it was a 149.3 hour job on
Well,
just
you were-
my side.
You were late to dinner that night, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if I work straight through, that's like I said, I've got 9 full. Good one, Chad. probably not 9 to 10 full days in the thing, but it's just such a drawn out job that I got done with it today. I sent it back to get buffed and everything. All it's got to do is get the windshield, the back glass put in. I'm fucking done with it. I text the wife. I was like, I need a celebratory bottle of Jack Daniels right now because I can get back to just working on cars instead of just
But
working on a fucking truck.
It's still in your shop, though, right?
Yeah, they've got to put the windshield and the back glass in. Once they get that, I'm done with it. After he gets the back glass in, I got to put the back seats in it.
I was gonna say
And
there's
that's
so
it.
there's
Can you imagine
always
if they drop the windshield on the hood tomorrow morning and some shit. And he has to
God,
fix
don't.
the hood.
Bro,
there's always a possibility that comes back to his bay, and they say,
Yeah.
"You fucked
It's
this
not
up.
going yet.
You need to do this right."
I know that's what I'm worried about because I've been in auto body for 8 years now, but I've only been a tech for about 1.5 to 2 years. I started off as a tech for real quick, and then the assistant manager of my shop left, so they pulled me in to be the assistant manager because all the other guys had all this experience of fixing cars and I didn't. So they're like, we'll teach you to write estimates, which is easier, and have you do that. Well, I did that for so long, then I went to another shop, wrote estimates. Got tired of talking with people. As you can tell, I'm not good with words because I say things and you guys go cringe.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you just say? Wait a second.
Yeah, I know. I said
Wait
the word that I
a
hate.
second.
I said the word
That's
that I hate.
showing your
How
generation.
the fuck did you even do that?
Shut up, Johnny. Anyway,
What did he
go.
say?
Johnny hadn't said shit the whole episode, but he
I
came
know.
out hot
I
with
say that, but I get what people say because I know that I'm not good with that type of communication. Like, I'm blunt. I say what I'm thinking. I don't.
Your car's fucked, bud.
Yeah.
Ah, shit's
Like I said,
fucked.
when the guy came in with his car and he goes, fix it under warranty, I'm like, no, that's not how it works. That's probably why he left, but that means
Guy's like, no
that was
warranty, and Josh is like, shit's fucked.
pretty much. I mean, yeah.
She's fucking fucked, bud. Don't
So
even.
then I was attacked. Then they asked me to run the
Fine,
production of
fine.
the shop, which was a whole nother level of responsibility that I thought I wanted, but after having my child and everything, I didn't want that responsibility because it took too much of my time. So I'm back to being a tech now. So out of all this time in the auto collision industry, I've only been a tech for about 2 years, but I've never had a car blown apart as much as this truck was.
Yeah, that was pretty bad when you showed the picture.
Yeah,
Which
we've been updated along the way. That was quite a job. But Josh, that's definitely not. It's not exclusive to the auto industry. I'm the same way with my job. Like I don't like stopping and starting something else when what I was working on is unfinished.
Yeah.
Because that lives rent free in my head until it is done. And my job actually very much what Juggles?
Josh Berry signs with somebody.
Stuart Haas probably.
That's what the article says. That there's a possibility he's replacing Kevin Harvick. Sorry, came across.
Oh,
it's a-
they already. That was
it's a
yeah.
heavy-
That was
it's a
brought up
heavy-
earlier because he sided with KHI.
Yeah, it won't be announced till after he's done subbing for Bowman. But anyway, back to what I was saying. My job is very much a hey, split your day up so you don't get stuck on any one thing. And I'm just like, I don't function that way.
Yep.
I get in a mindset and I get focused on something and I can do 10 of one thing instead of doing two of 5 different things. Like I can't do that because it takes me time to switch and refocus on something else.
Maybe
And
I
it's
don't.
just it's not efficient at all as far as the way my mind works. So maybe I'm just a dinosaur, but that's my brain works very
Like I
same
said,
way.
I don't do it either. I just
like to focus on one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
and they laugh at me at work because like when I tear a car down, each thing gets put into like little 4x8 baggies or
Yep.
like that big, and like I'm fucking nuts about it. Like I'll pull out fog lights, even like you get the whole bumper down, just fog lights, grill.
Yep.
But
So
like I'm in my mindset of if I tear it down this way, because we're a team in our shop. So there's 5 of us that are a team, so any of us could work on car at a time.
You tear it
Especially
down
if
so anybody else.
if I'm not
anybody
there,
else can
yeah.
put it back
If
together.
I'm not there and somebody else has got to put it back together, it's blunt obvious as to what this stuff goes to.
So you're nuts about your nuts, is what you're saying.
I've shown you pictures of my. Thank you. I've shown you
Okay.
pictures of my toolbox, so like everything is organized. I can't deal with chaos.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I think. Well,
Which-
I think most people are the same way.
Which sucks when you have an 18-month-old because
Yeah.
all you have is fucking chaos.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's not just chaos. That's abrupt
You
chaos.
you just wait, buddy. Hold on. 18 months is nothing.
She
It's
threw up last night.
nothing.
How old
Thank
is-
you.
How old is Max now?
He is 3, over 3 now. He's in March, so
So is he more like his mom or his dad?
I don't know.
They still
tell.
He's not like me.
Juggles is
He's
holding a dog.
He's a hell of a lot smarter
Okay,
than
An
me.
unwilling dog, but he's holding a dog.
I want to know if is that. All right, wait till he puts. Is that Guinness?
Yeah, that was Guinness.
Okay. What's the other one's name?
Chest pin.
So, oh, I'm sorry. What?
You heard me, motherfucker. Chest pin.
Excuse me?
Chest
pin?
pin.
Chest pin.
No, not chest pin. Chest pin.
Chest
For
pin.
for
Okay,
reference.
so you say that like we're idiots, but it doesn't make any more sense.
It sounded the same.
I understand Guinness because it's beer.
In reference to this,
Oh,
It's a
God.
fuck's that?
Of
I-
course
That's
it's a
not one of
Pokemon.
the Pokemon.
that is a Pokemon. You can suck my dick.
Ooh,
You're
wait,
one
this
of those newfangled Pokemon people, aren't you?
You struck a
No,
struck a
I
nerve.
grew up with Pokemon. What the fuck are you talking about? I've
This
watched.
guy-
That's one of the
personal.
newfangled ones. No.
This got
That's
real
like
personal.
that's like 2 generations old. What the fuck are you talking about? 3
Oh my God.
generations old.
Here, we're gonna have one of these conversations one night about Pokemon and where the generations stop. Original
for the love of-
151, and we're done. None
Dave,
of the
for the
rest
love of
exist.
God,
I don't
close
give
us
a
out.
shit what anybody says.
Come here.
For the love
Bring
of
me
God,
this
end
hot
this.
dog.
Oh,
End
goodness.
Small
the
dog.
suffering.
I'm shit, you know it.
Is that Chesman?
Yeah,
Okay.
He looks scared as shit.
Yeah,
he
poor
probably
guy.
is.
All right,
Yeah.
poor doggo.
So I gotta thank Hillbilly for his participation
We're,
in
I
the
think we all
show.
owe Hillbilly thanks. I
So
think we know who wins. We know who wins Jackass.
oh,
of the
yeah,
Week now.
Jackass of the Night is definitely Hillbilly.
Johnny.
Hillbilly.
Johnny
Johnny.
said 3 words
I
all
mean,
night.
well, that's typical. Johnny usually says about 3 words a night.
Oh, next story. Sorry. This was
God.
odd to find out. So I like RC cars. We've talked about this. That the small dog, Chespin, my mom's dog, his name is Moose. They will chase any of them, no matter what. Doesn't matter. Electric, nitro, don't give a shit. They're gonna try and eat it. My dog will not chase my electric RC cars. I've driven them in the house, outside. She fucking finds a place, finds a hole to hide. I take one of my nitro cars outside in the backyard to just run it, make sure that it's okay. I see a black dog bolt out of the house. I thought it was my mom's dog, Moose. No, it was my dog chasing a fucking nitro car, which threw me off so fucking hard. Like, and not like a regular sort of like I saw the dog come out of the house. Like she was there, like that fast. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Probably because it makes an obnoxious sound and it wanted it to die.
It makes a great sound. Actually, the weird part is she never bit it. Like I think she bit it once and moved it, and then never bit it again. I was just chasing it around the yard.
Just had to let it know who was boss.
I guess it was odd. It was funny though.
I mean, I did get attacked by my rooster the other day. If that
Hell yeah!
Thanks. little
How'd
bastard.
that happen?
He's a fucktard.
You.
No,
If we weren't closing up, I could open up a whole new segment with that. But
I know that's.
You
that's
got
for-
chased by a cat.
I feel like we could almost get a twofer tonight. We just gotta go.
that's for
some-
another. That's for another night.
we need more participation from Hillbilly in these moving forward.
We
I, don't
make
know,
dick
I
jokes
think this could kind of be the motif that Hillbilly's here, but he's just like that the whole time.
Hillbilly's not here, man.
Oh no! Wait! Dave's not here. Still applies.
Dave's not here, man.
Except
Quite
it's the
literally.
other Dave.
Quite literally in this case.
Oh man,
Oh,
two
he's here.
Daves-
He just gone.
Two Daves don't make a right.
He got.
Well, yeah. So, Jackass of the Night goes to Hillbilly. So,
Sorry, everyone, because I don't think we actually talked about any sort of topic whatsoever tonight.
no, we got distracted as soon as Hillbilly was about ready to pass
Passed
out.
out, and we just kind of went.
Also, yeah, and that was kind of the goal tonight, though, was just to kind of have a conversation. But Hillbilly did give us a lot of content without even without actually doing anything.
Well, he had his whole conversation before he passed the hell out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he jumped the gun. He didn't time it right.
So yeah, when
But it's a good
he
thing,
listens to it
because
back,
it's
he'll be upset, but
Fuck.
it was funny.
All right,
yeah.
I'm claiming next week I have my topic. I have my four
So
things to talk about.
next,
You know what? We'll trust you, Josh.
Next week,
I don't.
Josh can host.
I just.
He can start the
Josh will be
conversation.
hosting next week.
So next week,
Whether-
Josh, you're saying we'll have a clear cut path that we're gonna go down.
For the most part, I mean, I'm sure, like we always do, we will get off topic on a bunch of things, but for the most part, I got an idea.
Am I gonna be upset about any of the topics?
Oh my god!
No. Okay.
Nope. It's a tame topic.
You're not gonna drag me down
Honest-
You're not gonna pin me in a corner. Or anything like that, where I have to answer something ridiculous.
We already did that in Richmond. You just don't remember.
Huh?
Wait. Oh. Okay.
I was involved. My door was locked.
Uh huh.
Josh has another kid on the way, huh?
We're definitely.
Chase
Fucking
Brigade.
Chuckles. No.
Nice.
No. Don't. Nope.
Well, no, okay. I said that, and
Yeah,
the fucking woman looks at me like, "What the fuck did you just say?" I'm like, "No, no."
It's not about you. Not about you. Simmer down.
Nice.
Oh, for the love of God, let this be over.
What?
Hey, but
Let
I
me-
wasn't the one cuddling on the couch with Dave.
Huh?
Neither was I. I don't know what you saw.
Oh, yes, you guys were.
Yeah, by cuddle he means hands in my hoodie pocket with my legs stretched out in front of me while Dave was
I
2 cushions over.
I don't know how Josh slept in a chair, and I don't know how Chad slept sitting straight up.
Josh,
I mean-
if that's what you call cuddling, I'm
I will-
surprised you have a child at all.
You're true, but dude, going back to that. I was so happy to get home to my fucking bed. My God, as soon as I hit that thing, I fucking died.
Yeah, that chair is comfortable, but after a couple nights, it's over.
Yeah, like one night's
wears
good.
off.
3 nights is pushing it.
All right, so we're gonna close this out next week. Josh, you will be the host.
I'm hosting. I
We're
got
gonna-
ideas.
We're gonna have whatever is in your head.
I'll get with you, Dave, because I'll get with you. So you kind of know. The rest of them are gonna be blindsided.
Hopefully,
gotta think of
Hillbilly's
yours.
awake and Johnny's more
Swear to
active.
God, you ask about dick, I'm gonna fucking throw some flick your nuts.
I'm
You're
sorry,
too
what?
far away.
I will fly to Iowa just to.
No,
flick-
you won't. You wouldn't even come see us in Richmond, so fuck off.
Yeah, because Richmond's closer than Iowa.
So, all right,
Getting in Des Moines would be expensive. Anyway,
moving on. We are done with episode. What is this? 4?
episode
Yeah.
4. We are
We
so
cruising,
sorry.
boys. Like
Yeah,
and subscribe,
We
please.
accomplished
We-
nothing tonight.
yeah. Like, subscribe, hit the follow button on Spotify.
I'm sorry, guys, that we keep trying to tell you how to follow our podcast, and Josh keeps interjecting.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
So-
I'm not passed out. Well, I guess I'd be quieter.
hey,
But other than
thank you for doing my
that-
job for me there. I appreciate you making my point.
So, until next week, everyone have a good night, and we will talk soon.
Peace out.
you guys.